Hey guys, and welcome to another Binding of Isaac Repentance run on file number 2. Not too long ago, I died. I died doing a Cain run. I'm going to start this Cain run and talk about it a little bit. So, I opened up my Cain run and things were going great. And then I discovered that I think on my last run, or a couple of runs before that, I opened up the alternate floor. So I said, well, I mean, why not? I just noticed it. I had the keys, so I initiated the alternate floor. Then I found the white fire to turn into the lost and entered a curse room. Said, oh, great, I'm going to get a free curse room entry. What I didn't realize is that the lost form that you get from doing the white fire tap is the same as your lost, and my lost doesn't have Holy Mantle because we haven't done donations yet. So I entered the curse room and I said, where's my Holy Mantle, and proceeded to die to the exit. So that is not a mechanic that I was familiar with, but that's how you learn, right? So, that's enough about that run. We'll focus on this run. So, we got ourselves Contagion. We got ourselves a free open of a super secret room. We got a whole bunch of pills, and that's a good thing to talk about. We've got Luckfoot on Cain. He starts with it. It's an inherent item. Luckfoot gives you +1 luck. It gives you improved odds with gambling. Ooh. And it also turns all pills into either positive or neutral pills. I'm gonna do this quick. Yeah, I thought that would be my reward, but hey, that's okay. I'm gonna come back up, take this red health. Right, all set now, and remind myself. I could bomb. Don't really want to, but there's options is really good. On the other hand, I do kind of want that lucky penny. I'm gonna sit here and get a range and a tears up. Very nice. I'm going to get another tears up and another tears up. Wow. And one makes you larger. Not too bad. I'm going to go against my typical rule, and I'm going to use my last bomb, get that lucky penny. The Larry Jr. fight. I'm seeing that my decision making was perhaps an error, because I see a marked rock that most likely contains a soul heart. So, our lost form doesn't have... Hold on, I'm gonna think. Our lost form doesn't have Holy Mantle. I'm gonna avoid the alternate floors and just focus on getting the Polaroid. Yeah, the whole idea of the runs that I've lined up for myself are trying to get the Polaroid and the negative unlocked. I may take a break from normal runs to do a challenge run or a greed run in a little while, but what I really want to do is keep focused and try to get that Polaroid unlock. I mean, it's really a shame that we can't at least go to the chest every run that we go to the cathedral. So I think it's important for us to grind that up. Once we do that, then we can start thinking about other targets. But it's a race against the red fires. Please don't give me a... Yeah, you can kind of get a tap at the end of that last run. if they shoot it before you get a chance to hit the button. I'm gonna take a peek in here. We don't have, too bad. We didn't have a soul heart to lose. Oh, there's a red health in there, actually, from old bandage. Yeah, we didn't have a soul heart to lose, so I figured it was worth a look. Yeah, that last run, I don't want to talk about it too much, but we had piercing, we had goat head. It was a pretty awesome run. It was a shame to watch it go. I did absolutely have a minor pity party for myself at my ignorance to the game mechanic. But hey, that's how it goes. I might as well get used to that. When we start unlocks and we start getting tainted lost runs and tainted Jacob runs, yeah, we're gonna be refamiliarizing ourselves with the agony of the restart. Alright, sad onion. I mean, we're freaking all set for tiers now. This is amazing. Between the pills we got, experimental pill and the tears up, and sad onion, yeah, we're all set. I mean, this is pretty top-notch tier rate for floor 2. Got the soul heart I was hoping to see. Want to protect that deal chance. Very nice contagion shot. Let's take a peek in. Duke of Flies. I see him Duke of Flies a lot. And hey, I ain't complaining. Duke of Flies goes off in a giant contagion cloud. And more tiers. So we are at the tier cap already. So we got Death's List and Monster Manual. I'm going to take Death's List. And talk about that in a sec. So Death's List is an awesome item. If you see above that top mob... Oh, you game. You end up with a mark over... Ooh, that was a good move, you two. That, if you kill the enemies in the order that those marks indicate, you get a reward. Sometimes it's consumable, sometimes it's a stat up. It can be hearts and keys and bombs and all kinds of stuff. Try not to take damage in here. Oof. So, the one thing about Death's List, and I'm not the first person to say this by any means, is that you gotta, in most situations, it's best to ignore it. In this situation, it's perfect. Who cares what's happening in this room? Might as well concentrate on it, because there's nothing that's gonna hurt me in the room. If you got a room that's just full of enemies and they're all trying to kill you, if you think about Death's List and you don't think about dodge, then you're gonna get in a lot of trouble. I could go fast. I do kind of want to see my shop. We got 10 keys and we got a little money, so yeah, so for a room like this, I could have been methodical, but at the same time, I could have totally bid it and gotten unnecessary damage. I'll try in this room a little bit. And there is one kind of counteracting item that we have, which is Contagion is going to kind of make it difficult to make it work. But hey, we get a Tears Up that is unfortunately no longer viable because we have actually reached the Tears cap. But yeah, you can kind of see that no matter how we aim... Ooh, that was not good. That was also not good. You're gonna lose all your soul hearts if you don't wise up, bud. Yeah, if you... Oh. Yeah. I'd like to have that. But we basically have PhD, and I'd rather have the soul heart at this point. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of regretting it, but it is what it is. Yeah, but Death's List, for sure. You prioritize it, you take damage. You lose your dodge, you just end up getting off your gameplay. So here, you know, I'll sit here and go after Polycephalus, but if it presents itself, I'm gonna take the kills that don't get me hurt. Didn't get our devil deal. It's all good. Don't have a lot of health anyway. Yeah, so... Whoop. Oh, man. I couldn't have played that one worse. So this pill here, we're gonna take it. Get a health up. Not bad. One makes you larger is interesting. Oh man, you know what's been really great? A lot of these bonus items off of Death's List have been soul heart payouts. I mean, I think it's been like 50-50, which is very lucky. I don't need that. Oh, we get ourselves a greed fight. So kind of an interesting thing happening with this run that I haven't really talked about. We got ourselves Old Bandage, right? It's an item. We've seen it in plenty of runs. You have a chance to make red hearts. It interacts with that. It gives you an empty heart container. And we also got the straw, which when you use it does 10% of the enemy's health. But it also has an in-room charge, so it's less than a one-room charge. So you can continually use it as long as you let it charge up. It's a really good item. It's not like a bring it to the chest good, but it's pretty good, especially with high health enemies. Or rooms like this, where you've got all these enemies that you're trying to whittle down. While you're concentrating your tears, you get your item filled up and take some more health down. Where are you? Alright. Not gonna have access to the boss challenge room. Ooh. Well, there's no real reason not to grab that, and I think we're gonna at least pop that out. Puberty's alright. I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna assume we cross it when we come back. Nope. But we're gonna remember it. I'm gonna hold off just in case we find some kind of reason why we wouldn't want it in our pockets. Gotta try to not let that host catch me off guard. And let's take a look in this vault. Yeah, good. My goodness, there's been a lot of mimics. Alright. Didn't catch me there, bud. I'm gonna bomb for deal chance here. 72.5, not bad. Hopefully we can keep this soul heart and keep our deal. Alright. Kind of feels like the secret room could be... Oh, gotta remember to use that. Could be below here. So yeah, I definitely have to become more disciplined with active item usage. There is literally no reason not to use the active every time it comes up. Clicker is not an item I'm interested in for this run. And yeah, I'm thinking the secret room's probably below that, but I've only got 2 bombs and I think we're okay. We've already gotten 1 bomb for deal chance. I think I'll save our 2 bombs. But yeah, clicker is an active that lets you switch between characters randomly. It's completely random which one you switch to. The only thing is, it'll switch between... oh yeah, that was a greed fight. It'll switch between either regular characters or tainted characters, depending on which one you are. Alright. Not gonna get a deathless payout. And that's okay. Gonna keep spamming our straw. Watch for that jump. There we go. Growth hormones is excellent. Speed and damage. We see Ocular Rift quite a bit. I think we take it here. We'll leave the quarter. And we move on. Alright. Necro 1. Oh! How quickly do you forget? I walked into the room and I completely forgot the ramifications of my items. So we've got the rift. We're gonna have some movement from enemies as... Oh, that was close. Oh, good. We're gonna have movement from the enemies in response to the rift. Gotta remember that. It is one of the reasons why Ocular Rift is not necessarily a definite pickup. I do find I grab it a lot. And you are going to see the effects, the benefits of having the bandage today. Look at that. All of our hearts we just used, they're all on the floor. Get contract from below. At the cost of half a heart. I think it's worth it. So contract from below is an item that gives you a chance to either double the room's payout that you're in, or it has a chance to give you no payout. All in all, it's an overly positive outcome. So, pretty much a no-brainer to take it. We went all this way to the boss room, never saw a shop or an item room. That is unfortunate. We've done a lot of doubling back this run, and it has cost us some time. We've been playing quick. I'm gonna trade 2 keys for 6 bombs. I think that might be the secret room right there. Hard to say. I'm gonna try to make the Devil's List, the Death's List payout here. We did. Get ourselves a pill over there. Lemon Party. Not something we're really interested in. Puberty is interesting, where we've got it twice. If you take 3 puberty pills, you go into the adult transformation, which, as far as I know, is an aesthetic transformation to your sprite, and it gives you 1 red heart container. So, if I didn't cover it also with the straw, using it has a chance to generate a half a red heart as well. So, coupled with the old bandage, we're definitely going to be using... we're going to have a chance to make red health that we can use. There you see contract from below, paying us out a double reward. And there again. Let's take a look in here. Probably not. Glad to see no greed fight. We are going to get ourselves some collectibles if we do this, which I intend to. I'm going to take this soul heart as well. I'm going to reroll just in case we get another soul heart. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Probably not going to get it, but you see the effects of Humbling Bundle. So, Humbling Bundle, I'm going to actually do this. We're 1 penny short. Oh, and I accidentally pocket used my my pill. That's okay. Our sprite is getting rather large between all the puberty and that one makes you larger pill. Yeah, but I definitely want to get the jumper cables if I can. It's not necessarily for bandage. It's kind of future-proofing, if you will. Well, that's interesting. So I get hit by a character or a creature that takes money away, and I gained a penny. But I'll take it. And on my like 5th time through that room, I did finally see that marked rock. Very nice. I'm not going to have to cringe at myself when I edit this video. Always a good thing. Ooh, look at that. Contract from below is paying off. So, now, really what we're doing, looking for item room. Right? Yeah. It could be here. Bag lunch, it's just a trinket that creates lunch if you get hit and get the chance of, what is it, 5%? Yeah. I think I'd have never gotten that to work ever, because I think I've always favored a different trinket. Wow. Yep. I'm not saying this is an overpowered build, because it isn't by any means, but it's starting to kind of solidify. It's starting to work. Yeah, Game Kid, not something we're taking. Hello again, almond milk. And yes, of course, we're going to take it. Get a massive tears up, and get a massive damage down. It's not always a 100% positive item. It can kind of ruin your run sometimes, but I think the benefit is there. We're gonna take it. You know, we're gonna continue to get luck. We're gonna continue to, or what we're gonna try to capitalize on. One is not going the wrong way, but two, getting tier effects and having the luck to proc those tier effects, and then having so many tiers that, you know, all the extra benefits of those tier effects just get multiplied. There is a lot of money in this room. Yep, so you can kind of see Humbling Bundle has easily paid for itself. I'm going to take this side of the room and actually bomb access. And as much whiplash as I've been giving myself and you watching this video, I'm gonna backtrack once again. And I'll take Champion Belt. Yeah, no, I'm actually gonna take the Puberty Pill. Just for the adult transformation. I haven't gotten it yet. I might as well. I'm gonna hold off on popping it in case... I think... No, it's just a plain straight up health up. I'll go ahead and do it. Yeah, so you see our sprite gets a little funky looking from the adult, and we get I think we got a size up as well. This definitely for this file is the largest we've been. A bloat fight. Alright, this will be a little tricky with almond milk, but I'm gonna try to stay out of the way of the eye stalks, the explosion tears, and the brimstone. Not too shabby. Well, you know, let's do it. Just tears up, speed down, and HP down. I will deal with that for sure. I like it. Alright. Necro 2. Yeah, I think if I can play clean, if I can keep my head on a swivel, if I can deal with the fact that things are just gonna bounce all over the place, so plan for the worst every room I enter. The offense is definitely working. I would love to play that sacrifice room. I don't want to lose my I don't want to lose my soul hearts, but what I will do is if we make a soul heart and it's on the floor, I will consider going back to that sacrifice room and just taking the fact that we're going to lose the soul hearts but being okay with that as long as we can replenish them before we enter our next hostel room with a new one. So this is a good candidate for it. I'm gonna wait until after the enemies are down, but if that marked rock pays out, I don't know if I can hit that there. I'm just gonna play it safe and hit it. Alright, that's the best scenario. So I'm gonna clear some more, but Bob's Rotten Head. I'll touch it for progress. That was pretty... I completely forgot about the interaction with almond milk. That was so disconcerting. But yeah, so I'll clear some more out. I'll see how we do with health. I'll use the soul hearts to kind of shield myself, but if I find any more soul hearts, I will not pick them up. I want to leave myself the space. I would like to kill that guy on dry land if possible. What did I just say? What did I just say? That's alright. We've still got the 2. I'm not too worried about that. There we go. Double payout, and one of them was a double, so can't go wrong with that. Alright, we're not going in the boss room yet. We're definitely going to go and see our shop. We're going to not pick up those soul hearts in the next room. I could bust in there and play that, the slot machine, because slot machines are very good for Cain. He does get more benefit out of them than other characters. Let's see. Will it work right here? Yeah, see? You are incentivized to use them. Oh, really? Well, look at that. We get the coveted and rare dollar on the floor. How about that? And right around the corner from our shop. Well, let's take a look. I only got pay to play. I mean, there's no reason not to take pay to play. We're about to have so many coins, it's not even funny. More coins than we can possibly hold. So this for sure is a golden opportunity for a donation machine push. I am going to go back. I'm going to collect our dollar. Very nice. 99 cents, just like that. One pedestal item. And I'm going to lay into this donut machine. Well, that's what we got. And we will take it. And actually, at this point, I'll just buy... I don't need to buy the keys, because now... Well, I didn't talk about that, did I? We got ourselves pay to play in that shop. What pay to play does... 1, it gives you 5 coins when you pick it up. 2, all doors or chests that require a key to open turn into different. It's a different sprite altogether, but it is a... Ooh, do I want to do that? I kind of do. Oh, very nice. Well, very nice, but at the same time, not quite, because I didn't want to use my red health, and I actually kind of wanted to push for Angel Deal, because we can get that with the Sacrum, but none of these items are something I really want anyway. Game, I said none of these items are what I want to take anyway. I love the... So, a mechanic that... A mechanic of the size ups, as you can hear, is that the tone of Isaac's sounds goes down the more size ups you have. So that's why our sounds are ridiculous right now. This is going to be actually hilarious. Oh, goodness. Oh, I did not want to pick up that double heart yet. Okay, so we got another for an angel deal. Nope, didn't get it. Shot speed up, we'll take that.
Shot speed up.
Alright. So now, I'm gonna hit the spikes and I'm gonna run. Okay, I left them on. Now I'm gonna run in and hit the spikes. And let the spikes do the work. I lost my deal chance, you son of a gun. Alright, I'm gonna take one more tap. Got the money. Didn't get the soul hearts, unfortunately. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go on a little scavenger hunt. Gonna round myself up some red health. I don't remember if we had anything in here. I'm actually gonna... I'll sit here and play you for a little bit. My goodness. Nope. Yeah, I kind of thought I'd get it. Well, alright. We're not playing him anymore. Take this red health. I see a couple more. I'm just trying to give myself the best chance at having soul hearts at the end of the day. I'll play this a little bit. Wow. Yeah. Oh. I'm stuck over here. That's okay. Yeah. And just like that, we're full. Well, we'll go back. I am gonna go get our second key piece. You know... I could make a push. I could do a darkroom teleport. It's one more tap. I could do it. But, my goodness. I don't know what to do. At the same time, I said Isaac. I said Isaac. My target is Isaac. I want to get the Polaroid. Every time I come and I do these runs, these opportunities come up and they try to distract me away from my target. So, I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to pull away from the sack room that we clearly could make the teleport, and I'm going to go do my Isaac kill. I know there's one more soul heart back there, but it is a long walk. This has been a long floor. I think it is time to move on. We come at last a half an hour later to our mom's foot fight. We're doing pretty good, but I will say, if I could go back and like make one change to the run, I think I'd probably hold off on taking Rift, because if we didn't have Rift, this would be entirely more predictable. Alright, get Placenta. More red health. No devil deal. We already saw the devil deal, but let's move on. Curse of the Unknown. I do not have a good track of my health. I just know we had a whole lot. Man, the game just wants me to have soul hearts. Whoops. Well, it's never a good idea to take damage, but at least I get some comedy every time I do. Yeah, you guys are not gonna be doing well with all these rifts who are gonna... Whoop. Wow, I didn't even know there was two of you together like that. Yep. Spray it down and use the straw for cleanup. Not bad. Gotta take that eye down quick. Whoa there, buddy. Alright. Ooh. I know we have a lot of red health, but I don't know how much. I'm gonna think about using that. Ooh, got a healing champion in here with the doppelganger. So what I do need to do, there we go, take that down. That was a pretty intricate puzzle game you gave me to solve there. I kind of messed it up, but it worked out in the end. So there's one tap. Yeah, so 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go back, get a little red health, and give him my 6 tap. Yeah, there's a double there. And if he doesn't pay out an item on that one, I'll see. Ooh, and you saw we did get a random heal up. What that is placenta has a random chance I think it's every 30 seconds. It's either 30 or 60 seconds to heal you for half a heart. And it happens on the minute. It doesn't matter when you picked it up. It's either on the minute or on the half a minute. So, yeah, we've kind of had a long and winding road. Kind of had some plans that I half-formed and decided against. Kind of unfortunate, but regardless, we do have ourselves a pretty good run. I have not really felt in danger for quite some time. And please, game, that is not an invitation for you to become especially vindictive and give me something I can't dodge. Not too bad. Straw is pretty good with Blast Assist because as he splits up, you get more targets to hit. And as we hit, we're going to get more charges. Not too bad. We'll take the health up. I have an obscene amount of health. I'm going to take both of these for sure. Took one for the guppy touch and one for the fact that it's just going to give you another way for us to make more health. It is always nice to get those items that work well together. That was definitely a misplay. Let myself kind of get rushed. Get a pride fight. Pride is not going to last very long. I'll just take the lemon party. Who knows, I might use it. Not exactly the best pill to find, but not the worst one either. Get ourselves... Oh, I got myself distracted. Get ourselves an arcade here. I use that chest actually to push that a little bit. Well. I don't know if I want to sit here and spend money. I mean, I got nothing else to use it on, but what could I really get in here that would improve my run? I think I'm pretty good, I think. I could hit the blood donation, and I could maybe get a blood bag or something like that. My goodness, tears up pills. I'm gonna go ahead and just do it, just for the fun of it. I didn't get the size up yet that I want. The size up I want is Magic Mush, but this will work. God. Oh, thank you so much. That was either that was Gimpy right there, giving us a soul heart. So yeah, I took 3 size up pills, and I got myself a Stompy transformation. So it's been kind of the theme of this run. We just get all these size ups. Oop, lost our soul heart, got it back. Definitely not been the most disciplined at this run. Oh, I didn't realize those wouldn't damage you. I kind of thought those would. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I have not been the most disciplined during this run. But, really, I haven't been punished for it too much. As you can see, that's my third time getting hit on Soul Heart, getting one back. So, I don't know if the game's just in that kind of mood today, or what. Let's sit back over here and get a charge on my straw. Yeah, I was kind of hoping I could finish him off with it. There we go. So much health. Yeah, it is for sure a run where the game would have a very, very difficult time killing us at this point. We have so much ability to make health. Even if we, you know, unfortunately lose devil deals or something like that. Ooh. Oh yeah, Stompy. It doesn't even really matter, honestly. We're gonna be able to, we're gonna find red health. We're gonna find a way to win whatever the game can throw at us at this point. And after last run, getting all my plans dashed, I mean, yeah, why not? Why not? I would have liked to have gotten a few more crazy items to kind of go with our almond milk. We really didn't get... We didn't get anything too insane, really. With all the deals and Zac Room playing and all that we did, it didn't really pop off too much. Just enough so that we're relatively safe. So we'll see this It Lives fight. See if I can play clean. Ah, not so. Did not get to lock in that deal chance, unfortunately. Well, we'll finish the fight. The rift is making things interesting. Alright. I think we stick to our guns here. It's Polaroid. Alright, no more deal chance. I'm actually gonna pop in here. Man, another mimic in the curse room. Alright, we are at full health at the moment. Yeah, I think for certain we're staring down a victory. It's just one of those victories that will say we just didn't get any real crazy quality 4 items to make the run. We just kind of... We got items to make it a strong run. Just nothing... It's not going to be a very memorable run, I guess is what I would say. And, you know, it's okay. That is how it goes sometimes. And those are the runs you have to try to win. You can't just expect to get Magic Mush and Brimstone and Sacred Heart every time you turn the game on. I mean, honestly, if that was the case, would it really be a very fun game? I mean, it would be fun for a little while to have a highlight reel run every time. I do like this Joker card, though. I'm going to actually pop it. Well, we're not getting conjoined. I'm going to take the money equals power for a pretty decent damage up. Yeah, we got a 1.27 damage up. So, that's kind of nice that we took that dollar that we found. Oop. And we actually turned it into a massive offensive upgrade. Which is, it's kind of fitting. So yeah, we're going to try to avoid those bomb rocks and the purple fires. Try to track these guys down. Oop. More money hitting the floor. More keys hitting the floor. All stuff we don't really need. What we need Well, we got a sacrifice room there, but I have absolutely no idea how many heart containers I have at this point. Yeah, that would be a little dicey. Don't know how many soul hearts I have at the moment. I think... Yeah, I'm just gonna go make my way towards the boss fight. I don't want to do an early teleport to the dark room. I don't need a key piece. I made a whole key. I didn't even need it. Ooh. So I could abuse the sacrifice room maybe for something, but I don't think we really need it. There's no real point. Wow. Well, this will demonstrate really well that although... Oop, I did get tapped at the end, but although your sprite is massive, Isaac's hitbox is actually exactly the same size as it was when this run started. Even though you could fit, like, you know, 4 of his sprites in this one sprite, his hitbox remains the same. So, Lazy Worm. Yeah, let's take Lazy Worm in. The shot speed actually is a little high, so slowing things down, it's not really a detriment. Yeah, it's been a long run, but I think we finish it here. Yeah, just gonna have to pay attention to those tier paths with the rift in action. There we go. If we at any point feel threatened, which we will not, we have a chariot card. We can use a chariot card to escape damage and do some contact damage for a bit. But I think we're gonna coast to a pretty easy victory here, especially in stage 3 of this fight. The one thing that could happen... Nope, I was gonna say, the one thing that could happen would be a delirium portal opening up. Did not. So, I think we touch the chest. We say GG. Take our unlock. And we get ourselves the Polaroid. That is what we were after, and I'm very happy to see that. So, we got an Isaac kill on our Cain file. We got plenty of unlocks. We unlocked the Polaroid, so now the path to the chest is open. We can do full runs as long as we go up when we take the Polaroid. But we do still have the negative to unlock. We do still have challenges. We've got to do agreed donations so we can get a Holy Mantle for Lost, even if it's only for when we do alternate floors. But I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, and peace.